Hi, my name is Catherine Sorg, and I'm a freshman at Morristown High School, and this is my first year taking life design. When I first started this project, I was struggling. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and I kept changing my focus. At first, I thought I wanted to become a veterinarian. I loved animals and science, so combining the two was what I thought would be the perfect path for me. But as I started researching and learning more, I realized that maybe it wasn't the right fit. Then I shifted my focus to becoming a dentist. That seemed like a great idea too, but again, I found myself questioning if that was really what I wanted to do. That was when Isabella and I had the realization. We weren't alone in feeling unsure about our future careers in healthcare. Instead of narrowing down our project to one specific field, we decided to expand it. We wanted to learn about all the different types of healthcare careers and gain insight into what each one really involved. That's how our project was born. Instead of focusing on just one career, we set out to interview over 25 doctors, nurses, and other healthcare professionals to understand what their job was really like beyond what you can find on the internet and what it takes to succeed in those fields. At the beginning of our project, Isabella and I were eager to get started. We started reaching out to clinics, hospitals, and professionals, hoping to set up interviews and visits. We quickly ran into roadblocks. For weeks, we got no response at all, and when we finally did hear back, it was usually just to tell us no. At first, it was frustrating and discouraging. We felt like we had hit a dead end before we even had the chance to really begin. But looking back, that rejection actually led us to redirection. It pushed us to think outside the box and explore different ways to connect with healthcare professionals. Instead of relying solely on formal settings, we turned to school clubs, events, virtual meetings, and even family connections to gather information. We felt like a setback at the time actually helped us create a more creative and well-rounded project. Beyond our research and trips, we were also involved in HOSA and the Health Professions Club. Through these organizations, we participated in various activities that helped expand my understanding of healthcare. One of the most memorable events was the bike safety clinic, where we worked with little kids, teaching them the importance of staying safe while riding their bikes. It was both fun and rewarding just to see how small actions can make a big difference in a child's safety and well-being. We went on several trips, including a visit to the Liberty Science Center, where we had the opportunity to watch brain and heart surgeries. Seeing those procedures up close was both interesting and eye-opening. It showed us just how complex and precise the medical field is and gave us new appreciation for the professionals who dedicate their lives to saving others. Through all of these experiences, I also realized how important the people side of healthcare really is. It's not just about being smart or knowing all the science. It's about building trust, communicating clearly, and making people feel heard and cared for. Whether it was talking to doctors about their toughest cases or helping little kids at the bike clinic, I saw firsthand just how big of a difference kindness and patience can make. That's something I want to carry with me no matter what career path I choose. Because at the end of the day, healthcare isn't just about treating patients, it's about connecting with people. Throughout this journey, I've grown in many ways. I've learned so much, not just about healthcare careers, but about myself. I've learned that it's okay to not have everything figured out, but the uncertainty is where the most growth happens. I've become more open-minded, more curious, and more resilient. At the beginning of the year, I felt pressured to choose a single path and stick to it, but now I understand that exploring, questioning, and even changing my mind multiple different times are all part of finding the right direction. Every interview, every trip, and every activity has taught me something new and valuable. I learned and developed better communication skills, gained confidence in asking questions, and built a stronger sense of who I am and what matters to me. I realized that growth doesn't come from having the answers, it comes from seeking them. And that mindset shifts all alone is one of the biggest takeaways from this entire experience. Of course, this journey wasn't without its struggles. Changing the focus from our project multiple times was frustrating, and there were moments where we felt lost. But in the end, those challenges led us to something even better, an opportunity to explore multiple fields and truly understand the diverse opportunities within healthcare. This project has shown me that healthcare is a broad and ever-changing field, with so many different paths to take. Whether it's becoming a doctor, a nurse, a surgeon, or something entirely different, what matters most is finding a career that aligns with my passions and interests. And while I might not have the answers yet, I know that the knowledge and experience to make a more informed decision about my future. Ultimately, this experience has shown me that choosing a future career is not a race to the finish line. It's a process of thoughtful exploration. I've come to understand that it's perfectly acceptable to take time, to change direction, and to remain open to new possibilities. This project wasn't solely about researching healthcare careers, it was about embracing the journey of self discovery. While the path forward may not be perfectly clear, I now feel more confident navigating it with more curiosity, intention, and a deeper sense of purpose. Thank you.